Oh, what's up, my YouTube family? It's AjSam right here. Ah, I've been inactive on YouTube, but I've been taking trades on a low key, which every of my Telegram members literally benefited from. So the last time I did a breakdown analysis on GPUSD, and I told us that I'm expecting more of sales, more of drops, which it actually played out. More of drops, I think it was, yeah. This key support zone on the 4 hour time frame. And yeah, this was the point. I said I was expecting market to drop off this point after the retest. But market just did the retracement, then drop, which we also took advantage of. We haven't traded GU since then, last week, up until last week, which we had this buy movement to the upside. And I told you guys that GU is coming to respect the daily support zone even after the drop, which I'll be expecting to buy from there, which market didn't give us a trade opportunity right there. And you can see it rally down. And we are back to that point as a retest. So basically, we're expecting GU to buy, probably back into the zone before the sell continuation. Or if the buy does not happen and we see market react off of this support zone, which has turned to a resistance zone, we get to sell GU. We get to sell, we get to sell, we get to sell. We get to sell GBP USD off that zone. So just put that on your watch list. If GU respects that resistance zone, we get to sell. We get to sell GBP USD. If we respect this resistance zone, we are selling, we are shorting GBP USD from that zone. Just mark these zones out on your chart personally. Then just watch, 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 watch. So today I'm going to be breaking down two other pairs that I trade personally and what you should be looking out for, which is GPJPY, CHFJPY. GPJPY, based on experience, it's move opposite to gold. If gold is buying, GPJPY is selling. So let's see what we have right there. Last week, I was anticipating a buy move, which eventually occurred, but during the process, I took some losses, which I also shared with the community. And yeah, we shared the losses together and we also shared the profits, which is part of the game. So this zone was a very, very strong zone from the 4 hour time frame, which was basically a previous resistance zone that was broken, and you can see market retested off the points more than three times. It's the first breakout, a retest, finally a break. Now, markets coming back into that point and consolidating is a sign that it's either going to drop or it's either going to break above. But based on the pattern it was given, based on this pattern that it was given, it was showing a sign of breakout, which I tried to buy, but it stop loss. I tried again after seeing my entry confluence again for the second time. It stop loss. Then on Friday, market just broke out massively. So basically, GBP I'm still looking forward to keep buying, keep buying until market comes back into this zone as a third touch of our trend line coming from the 4 hour time frame, as you can see right there. I see this is the first touch, second touch, and I'm expecting a third touch. So throughout next week, we want to do more buys on GBP. And don't forget this gap here the market created. It has come back to fill 50% of this gap. If you use your rule or your rectangle line, you can see it right here. Almost 50 to 60% of the gap has been filled. right here. So I'm looking forward to keep buying GBPJPY, but after a retracement, this is a bullish run. I'm expecting a retracement before we continue the buy increase. We continue the buy. So on GBPJPY, I'm looking forward to buy. On GBPUSD, also looking forward to buy, and I think I already taught you guys my own entry strategy, which is the three zones I mark on the chart, which is the highest point of the previous day, the lowest point, and the close price of the previous day. So you can watch my previous video to understand that. So the next pair I will be analyzing and looking forward to is CHFJPY. This pair is actually interesting because it behaves more like gold. And what characteristics does gold have that this pair also have? Which is this pair has created all-time highs. Like if you go back to the weekly time frame, the daily time frame, you will see that this pair has just been surging up, has been surging up just like gold, has been surging up, has been surging up, has been surging up. No turning back at all, no turning back. So this pair is very, very interesting to trade because the direction is very clear and it's certain. If you wait for the right move just to keep buying, you'll make a lot of money from it. So basically, the market has tested off a key support zone on the 4-hour time frame, and here it is. This was basically the last high. I love to use this line chart because it shows me where the close price of a particular candle is. So this point is the close price of either a bearish and a bullish candle. So it's always like sharp, you get. And this is a reversal pattern. You can see after the break, a retest, a break, a retest, and market keeps surging up. So this is a key support zone for me. And market is back there again to retest. It's back there again to retest, and you can see another reversal pattern. I call this um, market divergence. Like it's a pattern, it's a reversal pattern. My market divergence pattern. It's a reversal pattern. We also have convergence. So after seeing that the market has respected this zone, I went ahead to my 1 hour time frame to check what's going on, the current trend of the market. The current trend of the market. That's what we look out for on the 1 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame is the overall trend, which we know the overall trend is still uptrend. And on the 1 hour time frame, we can see the market has changed from a downtrend to an uptrend. How? Because we've had series of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. This previous high has been broken, and market has tested it. We're hoping to see more push to the upside. And why is that so? Because on the 4 hour time frame, we've seen that market is an uptrend, that's overall, and we can see a reversal pattern for the continuation of the trend, which is this double bottom here. This double bottom is signaling a continuation of the uptrend. And lucky for me and my community members, if you want to join or you want to be a part of us, the link will be put in the description below. You get. So I was able to catch the move very, very early on Friday, almost 6 a.m. or so. 6 a.m. I was able to catch the move, and I told my team members or my Telegram community to hold this trade because we are looking forward to keep skyrocketing and create a new high with this trade. I'm looking forward to create a new high, like new all-time high with this trade. So we got in here with zero to no drawdown, and market started pushing upward, pushing upward. By the way, I'm still on the trade, still very, very active. Let me show you guys. Don't know if you can see it. You can see the entry right there. You can see the pair CHF JPY and the entry right there. And we have two position logged in. Two position logged in on CHF JPY right there. So if you want to be a part of us, just check the description below and you find the link there, or you check my bio, you see the link there. So My expectation for GBP CHFJPY is to see the buy continuation, nothing less. The buy continuation, market should keep pushing upward, and we hopefully get to see a new all-time high probably next week or next 2 weeks with this trade. So that's my outlook for CHFJPY, and a bonus outlook as well. Bonus outlook for people that believe in what we do here. I will analyze my personal pair that I trade, which is the Brent oil. Some call it US oil. That's from some brokers use US oil for it, and the symbol is different. But this is XBRUSD, which is also Brent oil, Brent crude oil, or you call it US oil. If you search for US oil, the chart is similar, the same thing. But I use XBR because that's what my broker offer. My broker does not offer US oil, FBS. So after seeing market, because I think I analyzed this pair last time, which we are holding this trade from this point. It was a swing trade for us. And it was a very, very good entry for us. And I get to enter a new position, which took everyone out, but I didn't put my stop loss here. I adjusted my stop loss to the stop loss of this trade. Why? Because this day was when United States was going to release their interest rate cut. And based on history, based on what has happened before on GBP USD, the last time they released interest rate cut, market spiked up before dropping. And after the spike up and after the drop that day, we saw GBP USD drop massively. Let me show you guys. That was like the trend origin for GBP USD drop. All this move you are seeing, it was after that interest rate cut that we started to see all these moves. Yeah, and yeah, this is it. Yeah, September 17. This was it. You can see market surge up like this and poof, market started dropping. And that was the beginning of this downtrend of USD. And we've been taking advantage of every move, every move, every move, every move, every move, every move. USD kept on dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. So understand something, guys. Fundamental move the market. Fundamental analysis moves the market. Tech analysis only divine risk. Technical analysis only divine risk. Proceed to fundamental analysis move the market. Technical analysis only divine your risk. Only divine your risk. So understand that fundamental is not just what happened now. It's not just that candle that spike up and spike down. It's actually giving an information for the long outcome of a particular pair. So now, um, I think last week the UK released their own interest rate cut, which was they didn't actually cut anything. We were expecting a 0.25% cut, but it was still stable. They didn't do any interest rate cut, and which is also signaling that there's possibility that the BUSD start to back, which is what I'm also expecting. If market does not respect this zone, that's what I'm expecting. If market does not respect this zone, I'm expecting to see market come back into the zone to give like a third touch before we can now see the downtrend to get. So same thing happened here, which made me remove my stop loss at this point. So market surged up, surged down back, but this is not advisable. I won't advise anyone to do this. But because I had a very big capital, which could hold this drawback or this drawdown, this pullback, that was why I did that. And it's not advisable for anyone to do. As a matter of fact, the market almost hit me out 2 times. almost hit me out 2 times. Like I almost lost all my profit I've been working hard for, man. 2 times, 2 different days. Market almost hit me out. But I still stayed strong and I had the trade. And at the end of the day, I think I closed probably yeah, at this point. This third entry. I closed at this third entry, which was not a good thing because I didn't really make so much profit. I didn't really make so much profit. After closing, market started dropping, 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 dropping. And why did I close? Because I didn't like the price action. It was not moving in a direction. Just chubby, chubby, chubby. Market was basically ranging from this point, this zone for about 2 weeks after the breakout here. About 2 weeks, market was just ranging of this point. So just ranging, ranging. No clear direction. And here we see it again. Market broke like a fake breakout. Market retraced back into the zone. And now it's here. And that's why I want to analyze this market for you. And it's showing that this market is about to change direction with this move. And I have an entry on it right there that you can see. That's an entry for me there. And what do I see that made me to say that this market is about to change direction? Which is this reversal pattern right here. It's called an inverse head and shoulder. Inverse head and shoulder, which is the first shoulder, and we have the head, then we have the equal neckline, then we have the equal shoulder. Our expecting market to push like this to the upside. Want to see a breakout, then a retest. You know, the breakouts we want to respect the trend line, then we want to see a retest, and the surge probably to this point or even above. So I'm expecting XRB USD to be very, very bullish next month. So now everything is aligning. UPSD expect to be bullish. XBRUSDT we expect to be bullish. GBPJPY expecting to be bullish. CHFJPY expecting to be bullish. So have this at the back of your mind that you might do everything right and still lose. And you can do everything wrong and win. But doing things that are wrong and winning is just for a short period of time. It's called money soon gone. Every money you make when you do things wrongly is called money soon gone. You soon lose everything. Market will collect everything back from you. But if you keep doing things that are right and you lose, just understand that it's part of it. It's part of it. You do things rightly and you still lose. It's part of it. So keep doing the right thing, keep doing the right thing. And you can see on the 15 time frame, you can see a reversal pattern here. A smaller or internal reversal pattern, which is this double bottom. And I got in on the neckline as if we're expecting market to surge to the upside. Basically, I didn't share this with the community because it was very, very risky. This 40 pips stop loss right here. And the stop loss, max stop loss that I used to give my community is 30 pips, which I know everyone can afford to take. But this is very, very risky. That's why I first taking it personally. So if I take the loss, I take it personally. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking out for. XBR USDT. You can also add it to your watch list. It's a very good pair to trade. Though it's not a currency pair, it's like maybe a metal or so. Crude oil versus the United States dollar. So that's just it. So if you love this video and you love what we do here, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button so that YouTube algorithm can share it to people that really need to see this. And next week, same time, same place. See you at the top. Gracias.